Hey friends, I'm so glad you're joining us today. I know there are always so many things you could be doing, like helping your parents make breakfast or watching a movie, but you choose to be with me and learn a bit about Jesus. Today we're continuing our series, Choose Your Own Adventure. This series helps us see that some adventures are small and some are big, and how it's not always easy to know what's best, but there's a hidden treasure you can take into every choice. Do you know what that hidden treasure is? Yeah? I think it's wisdom. Wisdom is a valuable gift that helps people choose what's best. Doesn't that sound like an amazing thing to be learning about? Yeah, I think so too. Sometimes I don't always choose wisely, and then after I know I should have chosen something completely different. Does that happen to you? Yeah, I think it happens to all of us. Last week we learned how we can be wise by choosing our words carefully. Do you remember? Yeah, it was a really good lesson. Hey, I almost forgot to ask. Did you guys have a good week? Yeah? Did you do anything super fun? Yeah? That does sound like fun. Mr. Whiskers and I went to a cookout where everyone brought something to eat. We took a fruit bowl with strawberries and blueberries and grapes. It was so colorful. It was a lot of fun to be with friends and family. Mr. Whiskers ate 2 hot dogs, a cheeseburger, macaroni and cheese, fruit, and 2 helpings of dessert. Can you believe it? He must have really liked everyone's cooking. I know I did. We played kickball and cornhole. Have you ever played those? Yeah, it was really fun. Hey, speaking of games, do you say we play a new game? Yeah? Okay, so I was thinking maybe we could play Guess That Item. Yeah? Okay, so you'll see an item on the screen, and as soon as you can tell what it is, shout it out. Sound good? Okay, awesome. Let's do this. Whoa, friends, you did so good with that game. Did you like it? I did too. There were a few I didn't get right away. How about you? You guys are just amazing at these games. Hey, you know what else is pretty amazing? Yeah, swinging and sliding at the park is amazing, but I was thinking worship. You know, God does so much for us. Worship is a great way to say thank you to Him. So what do you say we worship? Yeah? Okay, go ahead and stand up and get ready to worship. Come on.
Whatever the distance or darkness, you're with me. You're with me. Whenever I'm failing or falling, you've got me. You've got me. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it. I believe it. I know that your love's never leaving. You're with me. You're with me. I stand on your promise and purpose. You've got me. You've got me. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it. I believe it. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it. I believe it. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever.
Hey friends, I was just about to start on my chores. Do you guys have chores too? Yeah? I know we have to do them, but sometimes I really just don't want to. Have you ever felt that way? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I mean, who really wants to put away laundry? I feel like every time I start, there's just so much. I always say to myself, Taylor, don't wear so many outfits this upcoming week. And then, of course, I spill my drink and have to change right after. Like, how many times do I really need to change in one day? Apparently a lot, because my laundry basket is always so full. You know, doing dishes is the same way. There's always another one in the sink. Isn't it crazy? Yeah, I do kind of like to wash them, but I really don't like putting them away. You know, I think that's the problem. I just don't like putting things away. Maybe that's why I can't always find what I'm looking for right away. I really need to work on that. Hey, I was just thinking about all the chores and almost forgot to tell you this week's big idea. Are you ready for it? Yeah? Okay, I have it right here in my bench bag. Here it is. All right, are you ready? Are you sure? Are you like really sure? Okay, it says, I can be wise by choosing to do good. That's pretty cool, huh? I can be wise by choosing to do good. What do you guys say we say that together on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. I can be wise by choosing to do good. Like, what do they mean? Choose to do good. Like, what kind of good are they talking about? I'm not too sure about this. What do you say we learn more about it? Yeah? Okay, let's go ahead and learn a little bit more. Let me just find my remote. Oh, here it is.
Hey there, chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV, hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to ask y'all a question. Okay, hypothetically, say you're on a pirate's boat. You're relaxing, eating a bean sandwich, drinking tuna fish oil straight out of can, just having a good old time, right? Well, then out of nowhere, this pirate by the name of Tooth Tarley, who, if I'm going to be completely honest, needs a name change, because I only saw one tooth. Anyways, he comes over and challenges me to a classic pirate dance-off. Now, I'm not the one to shy away from a dance-off, but I'm a new pirate, and I don't know all the moves. So anyways, he started dancing, and he was like really good. And it was my turn. I didn't know what to do, so I created a move called the sick parrot. It's basically like you hike up your arms and your feet and you just kind of just move in and out. You know, like a sick parrot would. I don't know, it was terrible. I couldn't think of anything. Then it was my turn again, so I did a move called the curvy scurvy. I moved so fast, I feel like I dislocated my hip. It was awful. As soon as I finished, people laughed. I felt like I made a fool of myself. And well now, I'm just mad. This guy embarrassed me in front of all these people. Well, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm not sure what I should do. Now, a normal good person would forget about it and move on. But I'm not a good person anymore, remember? I'm a pirate. So now the question is, what would a pirate do? Steal a ship? Fill his cupboard full of roaches? Take his peg leg? I don't know, but man, I just wanna get some payback. Know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Well, it looks like Carl has a big choice ahead of him. He could choose to get back at the other guy and try to get even, or Carl can choose to forgive and let go. What do you think you would do? Because I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of times in my life where I've felt like getting back at others. Because it's so easy to get angry and want to hurt others like they've hurt you. It's also tempting to live how we want to instead of listening and living how God wants us to. But that's our job. Jesus tells us that if we love him, we'll live how he did. Now, there are so many ways to describe Jesus, right? You could say he was patient, loving, kind, smart, honest, but one word that we don't usually mention, and it's just as important as the others, is that Jesus was wise. Jesus was so wise. If you remember, being wise is knowing the difference between what's right and wrong and choosing what's best. So you can imagine being wise as followers of God is something we should crave. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been promised something and the person broke that promise? How did that make you feel? Not great, right? Well, in the letters that James wrote to the church, we find out that God promises us something amazing. In James 1, it says this: "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." God promises that if we ask for wisdom, we're gonna get it. It's not maybe we'll get wisdom or we might get wisdom. It's a promise, a guarantee. How cool is that? So that means if you're in a tough spot and you have to choose between what's right and what's wrong, God is promising to help you by giving you wisdom. And this wisdom is the good wisdom. Let's read out of James chapter 3, verses 14 through 18. "But if you harbor bitter envy and selfish ambition in your hearts, do not boast about it or deny the truth. Such wisdom does not come down from heaven, but is earthly, unspiritual, demonic. For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder in every evil practice."
I don't want that kind of wisdom.
But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. Peacemakers who sow in peace reap a harvest of righteousness. So it's telling us that there are two different types of wisdom. Wisdom that comes from earth, that's no good for us, and the other that's from heaven, which is very good for us. Also, Carl, what's up? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Andrew. How's it going, man?
Really well, man. I was just talking with the kids, and I want to see how you're doing with that situation.
Well, I gotta be honest, I'm stuck. I don't really know what to do.
Let me ask you this. What do you think the right thing is to do?
Kick him?
What?
I mean, to be nice to him. Every part of me wants him to be embarrassed like he made me feel embarrassed. But
what?
well, that's not the right thing to do. It's definitely not what Jesus would want me to do.
I think I can agree with you on that. But Carl, have you asked God for wisdom?
Not really. Why?
Well, you should, because God will give it to you.
You're totally right. Plus, I know the wise thing is to be like Jesus. And I can be wise by choosing to do what is good. And doing good is definitely not kicking people.
Switch. Well, our big idea today is I can be wise by choosing to do good. So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I can be wise by choosing to do good. Excellent. Perfect. That is what I'm talking about. Great job, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Now, next week, we get to find out what treasure Carl is going to find. So please do not miss it. And we will see you next time on Grow TV. See you soon.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.
Hey, Rest City kids. I can't believe some of Carl's dance moves. I mean, I wouldn't have ever thought to do the sick parrot. Would you? Yeah, but I'm glad he chose not to kick Two-Tooth Charlie. That was...
Hey, Taylor.
Oh.
I have to talk to you.
All right, what's up?
So you know how like my mom makes dinner? And we all have to just sit and eat till we're all full?
Yeah, that happens at my house too. My mom cooks and then we eat.
Did you know there are people around the world that don't do that?
What do you mean?
I feel so bad about it now, but my mom made dinner. And well, I didn't want to eat what she made. She made us grilled chicken and I just wanted to have some nuggies. So I wasn't really eating and I was just picking at it.
All right.
Well, my mom told me that there would be people around the world who would love that dinner.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like, I like grilled chicken. I would have had it.
I was like, okay, Mom. And she said to me that some people don't have enough food to have dinner.
What?
Exactly. And here I was just picking and wasting it. I feel so bad for people who are hungry.
Yeah, me too. When I'm hungry, well, I'm not really myself. I get maybe a little mean.
Yeah, that's how I know it's almost lunchtime.
Wait, what?
It's kind of like a clock.
Okay. So back to the other hungry people. We have to do something.
We do?
Yeah, we just learned how God has given us wisdom and wants us to live like Jesus lived.
Jesus did do a lot of things for a lot of people when he was on earth.
And to live like him would mean we need to help.
Yeah, we should choose to do good.
Hey, I have $2.
I have $2 too.
So what should we do with it?
I think maybe we should give it to someone who would help give people food around the world.
Zach, that is genius!
Yeah, I am pretty genius. You know, just over here, trying to be more like Jesus every day.
Yeah. So how are we gonna find out who to give our allowance to?
I know the perfect person.
Who?
My mom. I will ask her and she knows everything.
Smart thinking, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ask her. I will talk to you later, Taylor.
Okay, see you later, Zach. I'm so glad Zach told me about that because I had no idea. Hey friends, I think it's time we practice this month's memory verse. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, come on.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Memory Verse Time. Our verse this month is Ephesians 5:15. It says, "Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise." Wow, this one's gonna be a little challenging, but I know we've got this. You guys ready for some motions? All right, let's go. Move number 1, you're gonna put your hands up and out. Awesome, easy enough, right? Move number 2, all you're gonna do is flip your hands so your palms are facing upwards, like so. Beautiful. Move number 3, you're gonna put your hand on your hip and wag your finger like you're telling someone no. Awesome. And last but not least, move number 4, you're gonna point to your brain. Perfect. Ready to combine our motions with our words? Good, because I sure am. All right, here we go. Ephesians 5:15. Be careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise. All right, what do you say we put this into hyperdrive? That's right, we're gonna speed it up. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. Ephesians 5:15. Be careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise. I am never not impressed by your memory verse moves. Great job, guys. Now, time to go share this verse with everybody you know. All right, you guys have a great day.
Wow, friends, you're getting this month's memory verse down so fast. I think I'm gonna go see if Zach was able to find out who we can donate our allowance to. Don't forget, we can be wise by choosing to do good. Okay, friends, I hope you guys have a great week. See you later.
Hey there, family. We hope that you enjoyed today's Rust City Kids experience. Here at Rust City, we know church and parenting both go beyond, and I mean way beyond Sunday mornings. Your child's relationship with the Lord takes time to cultivate and develop. The famous saying is, it takes a village, right? Being connected to our kids is so important. And also, we would love to connect to you and partner with you and encourage you as a family throughout the week. You can stay connected by downloading our app and signing up for our parent email on our website. These emails have encouragements from our kids' pastors, activities to do at home, notifications about upcoming events, and so much more. Be sure to check out this month's parent guide while you're on the website. It breaks down all that we covered in the month. Also, you can utilize the Big Show note sheet on our website to help you and your kiddos follow along throughout the online service. Check it out. Have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.